Thank you. I would like you to listen with an open mind, taking into consideration that this is an industry that is not well recognized. And again, what we're going to be sharing with you this evening is something that we've experienced personally. We did say that we're going to be talking about health and also wealth. So whatever that we're going to be sharing, or the ladies that are going to be sharing with you are going to share this evening, is really something that they've experienced firsthand. We're not telling you about the hearsays or what we think we know. We are sharing what we know about what we wanted to discuss with you this evening. So before we go deep into it, I'd just like you to really, change the way you think about network marketing, as an industry, change the way you think about health products, supplements, because I know that we believe more in medication than in supplements. So I'd just like you to open your mind a bit this evening and just listen with an understanding, and listen and take notes as we go as well. Once you do that and condition your mind into being part of this event fully and understanding, what we're going to be sharing with you is something that is not, it's not very popular, but we thought, let's just do it and see, if our sisters will listen to us and come and listen to what we have to share with them. So again, why I'm saying this is because I would like you to listen with an understanding, listen with an open mind, so that your life can change. The only time that your life can change is when you change the way you think about certain things. And like I said, I know there's a lot of limiting beliefs when it comes to network marketing as a profession or an industry, and also when it comes to supplements and products. In other words, there's a lot of limiting beliefs around what we're about to discuss with you this evening. So I'm asking you to please change the way you think about what we're about to talk to you about today, so that your life can change, so that you can see the light from this session. I promised you when I open that you will leave the session a totally different person, and I really mean what I said to you. So moving on, I'm sure you're all aware that we are talking about a company called Forever Living Products, and this is our history, Forever story rather. Forever Living is an international company, and it's vertically integrated and also debt-free, which is what they are encouraging their forever business owners, or rather their business owners, to be. They are really teaching us how to be debt-free. This is part of their mission and vision, to see most people, or everybody that listens, to this opportunity, and everybody that listens and take the opportunity. This is what they thrive to do, to make sure that eventually everybody is, walking towards the path of being debt-free. So with long-standing team of management, the company is very, very experienced, operating in over 169 countries currently, South Africa, or Africa, being one of the continents that Forever Living is existing. And also it is over 43 years in existence of uninterrupted growth. Please forgive me, English is not my motherland. 43 years of uninterrupted growth across the world, and it is doing business in the health and wellness sector. And also it is a company that is multi-trillion-dollar reach in the global market. What do we do differently as Forever Living? We are the world's largest grower and manufacturer of aloe and aloe vera-based products. We also have quality and natural products which are naturally derived and scientifically advanced. And we also have a board of highly qualified professionals. We call them a scientific advisory board. And also our company is amongst the very first companies that were awarded with a certificate of the International Aloe Science Council, in brackets IASC, for potency and purity in our products. We are also a member of Direct Selling Association in every country where we are visible. Our company is legal, and if any company is or any network marketing company is legally in the country, they all belong to an organization called Direct Selling Association. So we are part of the Direct Selling Association in the different countries that we are touching today, which is Nigeria, Tanzania, and South Africa. And our products are also animal cruelty free. They are also kosher and halal approved. And excuse me, this is our company mission statement. And the gentleman that you see on the screen is the founder of this amazing, life-changing, company. And his name is Mr. Rex Mon. He is no longer with us. May his soul continue to rest in peace. He's survived by his, children, and one of his children has taken over, Mr. Greg Mon. And this is the company's mission statement. He says, we will create a profitable environment where individuals can, with dignity, be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. We will create and cherish a passion for and belief in our company and our products, in our industry too. We will seek knowledge and balance, and above all, we will be courageous as we lead our company and its forever business corners. And ours is built on ethical practices. This is the end of the company history that I just wanted to share briefly with you so that you understand, the background of the company before we go into the business of the day. And now I am going to introduce our first speaker, Dr. Elizabeth Riwa Salema. She is a wife from Tanzania, by the way. She is a wife. I'm still introducing you. You just took away my screen. She is a wife. Elizabeth, she is a wife, a professional network marketer, wellness coach, business coach, a mom, and a wife. And also she is a retired medical doctor. I have been doing Forever Living products for the past 13 years. And she is a supplier manager in our business. And here I'm going to leave it to her. You can take the stage. Elizabeth, I see you're in a hurry to do so. You can take the stage and blow us away. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tobeka. Hello, ladies. I'm so excited to be here, like you have seen. Sorry, Tobeka, I hijacked your screen right there. So I'm so excited to be talking to you, amazing, amazing queens in here. And just like you can see, I have a lot that I'm so excited to share with you guys. And I know we don't have a lot of time, so I just want to go there and share with you what I'm so passionate about. As women, as a lady, as queens, I'm so always very excited and privileged to speak to you about our women health and just health in general, because my background is as a medical doctor, like she has just mentioned, but for the past 13 years, I'm so privileged to have helped a lot of people not only be able to create amazing businesses, but also to touch their own health and help their families as well. Because I believe as women, as ladies, we really need to be in control of our own health. And as someone who just joined the business as a person looking for extra income, looking to create more financial independence, I am so excited that I partnered with this particular company, because eventually it has totally transformed my health. And as a person who has been there, has transformed her health, I find it as my own privilege and actually a responsibility to share that knowledge to other ladies who could be struggling or probably are struggling right now. But as you're hearing me right now here, I hope you hear me with two ears, one for yourself, but another one for another lady, another person in your family that probably could also be touched with what we're going to share with you here today. Now, without wasting any time, let me just go into it. And what I wanted to share, the first thing I know we all agree is health is the first biggest wealth we can ever have. There is nobody who can enjoy good financial success if you don't have good health. So we all should be looking for it even more. But ask yourself, are you really investing in your health? What did you spend? How much probably did you spend last month on your health? Or are you just waiting for the disease to come so you can go to the doctors? Are you leaving that responsibility to your doctors, or are you taking it right on? Without having the right knowledge, it will be very difficult for you to take really full control of your health. And as we all know, the world is changing, very fast changing. What we know to be health probably in the last few years is not the case today. Health is not just the fact that you're not in the hospital right now. You could be here listening to me, but probably you're not healthy. You have vertical illness, which means you're standing up, you could be moving around, going to work, coming back, but still your body is not performing in its optimal functioning. And that could mean you need some help, you need some intervention. It's not until when you're horizontal, like you're sleeping, you cannot perform, you cannot do your work. That is not the only factor that is mentioning or showing that you have an illness. Now, when we talk of the world that we're living in today, the most common, the biggest issue that we are fighting against is not even infectious diseases, it's non-communicable diseases. We call them lifestyle diseases. I know every one of you hearing me here, you have a family member probably who has faced or probably is currently facing one of these challenges. Remember, imagine they take out every single year, 7 out of 10 deaths because of these non-communicable diseases. You know, there was a time back, a few years back, when Corona started, and we were getting daily figures of how many people are dying because of Corona. But imagine, non-communicable diseases, they don't have that much of a shout, but they are taking away 41 million people every single year. Do you know that is around 4,700 people every month? And that is, just in a nutshell, we are talking about 80 people every single minute. We have been in this session here for about 13 minutes. Imagine how many people have gone away, have died because of non-communicable diseases. And before even you get to the point of dying, there's a lot of loss of functionability, loss of ability to work, ability to enjoy your life. So, but imagine how much effort, how much energy are you putting in helping your body, helping yourself get away from the risk factors that are causing all these challenges in our health today. But before even going to that, as women, as ladies, I often like to say we're given the short end of the stick. It means we have a lot of challenges in our own reproductive health as well, which could be causing us not to enjoy our life. The first one being hormonal imbalance. I'm talking about this because I actually faced something like this. When I was introduced to this business, around the same time, I was also diagnosed with a hormonal imbalance challenge, which I'll also share a little bit in a bit. So hormone imbalance is something that is so common in women, and it could cause very different range of symptoms, which could very easily be ignored. As a lady, you could have some headache, you could not be able to sleep well at night, and it's so easy to ignore it and just say, I'm tired, let me not do anything about it, and keep that hormonal imbalance going in your body. It's so easy probably to gain weight and not easy to get rid of it. Hormone imbalance is one of the major causes of that. And hormone imbalance is not just happening for teenagers. It could happen around 40 years of age, 30-something years of age, as you are approaching menopause. And it could cause a lot of havoc in your health. But there's a lot of things that could cause hormonal imbalance. And just in a nutshell, a lot of things could be anywhere from what we put in our bodies in terms of food, what we don't put in our bodies, what we put on our bodies. As ladies, we apply a lot of things. We want to look good, to feel good, our skin to be glowing. But at the end of the day, we could be applying things that are mimicking hormones in our bodies, causing hormonal imbalance. Some conditions, some diseases, even overweight and obesity, without forgetting stress. A lot of these things, they could bring in havoc to your hormones, and you could be facing those symptoms I just mentioned. But the biggest thing I want you to look at here, when it comes to hormonal imbalance, it's so easy to say, I'll just control it, I'll just handle it, and just find a way to live with my hormones. But imagine, we know breast cancer is one of the top 2 cancers that are affecting women in the world, actually number 1 in the world. But the biggest risk factors for breast cancer is not even environmental factors. It's not even that your sister or your mother had it in the past. But the biggest risk factor is hormonal imbalance. We call it estrogen imbalance. So imagine that hormone imbalance that you are tolerating could be increasing your risk of breast cancer. Why not go ahead on and just tackle it and handle it with the help of supplementing? When it comes to women's health, we cannot not mention fibroids. It's a global challenge affecting up to 70 to 80% of women. Imagine, out of 10 people, 7 people could have it in their lifetime. And they could cause a lot of issues, from overbleeding, painful periods. It could even come with things like that. Could be as small as just a small egg, but they could be as big as a baby. And I have seen people younger than 30 years. You know, as a medical doctor, we read about these things in the books. And they say, you get these kind of things when you're 35 years old and above. But I've seen ladies who are under 30 and who have had fibroids. It could be someone in your family as well facing these kind of things. I was actually diagnosed with this, what you're seeing on the screen, PCOS. And it's just a type of hormonal imbalance that is causing your hormones to not be okay. So your ovaries are not functioning the way they're supposed to function. It is affecting a lot of people. 1 out of 10 people, and it's one of the leading causes of infertility. I remember I was told it would be very difficult for me to conceive, and I used to have very irregular periods. I remember back when I was in medical school, sometimes I would get period continuously for 3 weeks and then nothing for 6 months or nothing for 3 months. So when I went to the doctor and I was diagnosed with this PCOS, and then I said, okay, I'm not wanting to get pregnant at the moment, so I'll deal with it when the time comes. And I thank God so much I found this business, because eventually it totally transformed my story. I'm speaking to you here as a mom of 3 amazing kids, and all of them I got them naturally because of the use of the supplementing that I used. So when it comes to PCOS, for someone who has that disease, it means your ovaries are not producing eggs every month because of that stop in the development process of your eggs. And that, again, like I said, it's a very common issue among women. And most women don't even know that they have something like that. So as women, we go through a lot. I've not even mentioned half of everything that women go through. But again, the root cause of all these things that we're talking about, from diabetes, cancer, hypertension, up to all these reproductive system health challenges for women, the main issue that caused them to happen is just about 2 things. 2 major reasons are causing all of that to happen. The very first is lack of proper nutrition. We are eating to get full, but our bodies are not getting, the cells in our bodies, they're not getting what they need every day, every time. So our bodies, again, they're resilient, but it will reach a point, a disease will come in, they will need to surrender. But the second biggest thing is toxic overload and free radical damage. All of us here are exposed, and provided we live in this world, 2 of these challenges we have to face. We face them on a daily. So the biggest question to ask yourself is, how are you handling these challenges? How are you helping your body get rid of these challenges so you can embrace a better health? When you talk of free radicals, these are just unstable molecules that are coming from a lot of extra different sources, and they cause damage to your healthy cells, because we are all made of cells, and that is what causes us to be alive, vibrant, and healthy the way that we are. So when you have a lot of free radicals in your system, it means it's a continuous damage to your healthy cells, and it keeps going further and further. And that is why we call it oxidative stress. It means when one is destroyed, it actually can act as a free radical, destroying other cells. And that could be a very, very big cycle that can not be broken easily. So you ask me, what could cause me to get these free radicals? You say free radicals, everyone is exposed, but probably I'm eating healthy, I don't get those things. But believe me, from the UV rays that we are all exposed to, no matter where you live in the world, our own body metabolism, our stress, physical stress, emotional stress, probably in the weekend you drink a little bit of alcohol, that in itself, it brings you extra free radicals. Radiation, some of us are getting treatment for radiation, and it could cause, again, the same issue. You say you eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, but do you know what they put on the plants as they're growing those things? They put a lot of pesticides, insecticides, all of those things. When they get in your system, free radicals are produced. How much processed foods do you eat? Even just sausages, which is a very common thing, and sometimes you could forget that it's processed. Any food that is not in its natural best form, it means it's processed. And just that processing of that food is causing introduction of free radicals in your system. And yet you don't sleep well at night. You sleep 4 hours a night, and you say, I'm busy, I'm working so hard, and all of those things, they're accumulating free radicals in your system. Naturally, our bodies are supposed to have that natural ability to get rid of these toxins. But my dear, what if you're overloading your body? You're overloading your liver. It cannot get away all the toxins at the speed at which you put them in, through your lungs, your skin, whatever you apply, like I've mentioned, whatever you eat is all going up to your liver. at the effort of the liver to say, let me get rid of as much toxins as I can. And it will get rid of them. Most of them, they will also need water as you're getting rid of them. Via skin, you'll sweat, you'll go to urinate, you'll take out toxins that way. You'll go to the toilet, you'll use your colon, you'll breathe out toxins. But the excess ones, they don't have anywhere to go. They'll be stored in your system, and they cannot just be left floating around in your blood circulation. It means some of them will go to fat in your body, to fat cells. Some of them even to your brain, to brain cells, to your bones. And sometimes you could be feeling some type of way and you don't know where's the reason. And the reason is simply overload of toxins in your system. You could be getting acne that doesn't end, constipation, diarrhea. You don't have the energy that you need to have every day. Your muscles are aching. You get headaches. You probably have even digestive issues, constipation, like I said. You get tired all the time. All these could be signs that your body is toxic. You need to get rid of the excess toxins, because naturally, there are ways that your system is supposed to get rid of them. The first I mentioned is you need water. So ask yourself, how much water do you drink? As a lady, we are supposed to drink 2.7 liters of water every day. And if you're overweight, it means that requirement is even higher. But how much water did you drink today, my lady? Just think about that. And exercising, we say you should exercise 3 to 5 times a week. How many times do you do that? Do you sleep 8 hours a day? All these are even lowering your natural ability to get rid of these toxins. WHO recommends us to eat 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. How much of that do you tick in a daily? So actually 1 out of 10 people get to that level, get to that 5 to 9 servings in a day. So most of us are deficient of that. And when you speak of the other parts, this is the first part of toxins. When you speak of nutrition, you know, our bodies have that natural ability to heal themselves, but they don't need just mere food. They need the right nutrition to be able to do that task. But most of our foods that we eat today, they don't have that kind of nutrition, because most of the people in the food industry, they don't care about your health, my dear. They only care that the food will be big, the vegetable that they make will be big, it will be attractive to your eyes, you'll buy it very quickly. They don't care that they put whatever that they need to put there so that they get to you like that. The medical doctors, the health industry, they don't care about food. They don't know that food is medicine, and they're not even trained. I'm a doctor by profession. We are not trained to know that nutrition can heal. So that is a gap there, which needs you to be on top of the game, knowing what will heal my body, what nutrition my body needs to function the best at whatever levels that you need to function your best at. And that is where I'm so proud to have partnered with this company. Over 44 years in the business, with a lot of research, like Tobeka just mentioned, a lot of doctors backing up every single product that we make, making sure that it creates the best of nature straight to your hands that you can use to make sure that your body is getting the best out of the nutrition that you need to heal yourself and to correct whatever disabilities that your body is having. So I'm going to share with you right now, what are the products that actually transformed my personal health, that are continuing to transform the health of thousands of people around the world, millions actually around the world, and they are now able to help you touch your own health. I don't know what you're going through in your own health today, but trust me, there is a solution on the natural side, on the nutritional side. Now, when it comes to Forever, what I love about it as well is the fact that quality is our #1 motto. We don't just make products. We make high-end, very powerful products that are super concentrated when it comes to the ingredients. We don't compromise at all. There's a lot of other companies that will use the whole aloe leaf, but Forever said, no, we would rather have a few, but we will use the only best part of everything that we make. So that at the end of the day, whatever small amount of product that you use, it will do a lot for your health. And that I'm speaking from my own personal experience. So it's the international quality that you can rely on. And we love what this phrase in Forever, that anything less than the best will never do. And there's a lot of ingredients that are returned every single year in our manufacturing industries because we don't allow any less than the perfect quality, because your health is that important. My health is that important. So this gave me the the guts and the confidence to say, personally, I will use this product. But most importantly, my family, my mother, my kids, and everybody around me will also know about this product and use them, because health is our biggest wealth ever. But these products, my dears, they are not drugs. They're not meant to treat or to cure anything. So I'll speak of how they have transformed our health, but from the point of the fact that when you give your body the right nutrition, it will heal itself. It's not the drug that will heal, but it's the body that will heal itself when you give it the right tools, the right nutrition. So what about these products? What are these products that I'm recommending you today? The very first one I'll talk about is touching the very important part of our health, and that is our digestive system health. Do you know they say the gut is your second brain? It's a very important part of you and important part of your health. But trust me, it's not as it's all supposed to be. The way that it's supposed to be clean and clear, it's not usually like that. Probably you're sitting here listening to me, you don't get stool every single day. It means your gut is not clean, because whatever dirt, whatever unwanted things that are supposed to go out, they're still in there. They were supposed to go out. But imagine someone who is even having constipation. It means that probably getting stool once in a week. We have people like that, once in 3 days. And that could be the state of your colon right now. The bad thing is we don't have internal mirrors that could look in there. On the outside, we can polish ourselves. But what is happening on outside, we could not even know, because we don't look in there. But if you're not getting stool every single day, my lady, I tell you, you have to do something about it, because there is nothing healthy about those things that you're looking at there. And if your gut is not healthy, your skin can't be good. Your immune system can't be healthy. Your nice food, the vegetables that you eat, they won't be digested nicely into your body. And that's why the first product I will recommend you should use is that yellow bottle you see there. It's a product that should be a part of everybody's fridge. Why? We all need to clean our gut from the inside. When you clean your gut, it means your nutrients will be absorbed even better. You clean your immune system, it will be better, because there's 70% of your immune system in your gut. So just by doing that, it means you'll be having a stronger immune system. We have people who get a lot of allergies from time to time. Start taking this drink, you'll forget about those things. And then when you talk of detox, when you talk of detoxing and cleansing your system, there is no stronger antioxidant in nature to the levels of what aloe vera can do. Now, when you get that concentrated aloe, you can take about quarter a glass twice a day or half a glass in a day. You can even take more, because this is a healthy, natural drink. It means there's no overdose. So as you take this regularly, you'll notice your skin is glowing, your energy levels are going high, and you even can function better in whatever that you're doing. So that is the very first thing you can gift yourself. But again, we have different flavors of that yellow bottle. We have one that the kids can love a lot. We have the berry nectar. We have the freedom one, which is very good for healthy joints. I know as ladies, there's a lot of elderly ladies who are facing those issues. They can't bend because the back is aching, their knees are aching, the hip are aching. So all those issues, unhealthy joint health is a very common thing. And the Forever Freedom is transformational. We have thousands of testimonies of people who have been able to be helped with that. When you speak of women health, I cannot overemphasize my love for this berry nectar. Why? It has aloe vera, a lot, very concentrated with the aloe, but again, we have cranberries added to it. On top of the cranberries, we also have apples. And these two things, they do a lot of extra things for women. One of them is in your, I can say, the urinary tract health and reproductive system health, to cleanse that system. How many of you here, you probably have a lot of recurrent UTIs happening from time to time? You just change your medications every now and then. That is not healthy, because those medications, they come with side effects. Why don't you go to the root of the problem, increase your immune system, boost your ability of your body to get rid of the natural infection coming in from the beginning? So it means when you take this drink, it will boost that ability of your body to get rid of UTI infections and things like that. But again, it will clean your kidneys, it will clean your bladder, it will clean your skin, your lungs. Every excretory organ that we have in our bodies gets a lot of benefit from the berry nectar. But again, it's one of the strongest anti-inflammatory drinks we have. So as women, all these things like fibroids, PID, and things like inflammations that are happening in our systems could be very much controlled when you get into the habit of drinking this gel, the aloe berry nectar. Another thing I highly, highly recommend, this berry nectar is not just for women, even for kids, they can use it because the taste is amazing. Even for someone who doesn't like the pure taste of aloe, could benefit from this. This is a testimony of a kid who had allergies, but just from using aloe berry nectar with the kid multivitamin, they were able to change that. The beets and peaches, a lot of kids love it. As women, when you touch your own health, it means your kids can also be able to touch their own health using the same aloe vera drinks. So we have a lot of testimonies about healthier kids, people who are using this. We have a kid who actually was about to just go for an operation because of constipation. Imagine a 5-year-old going to get an operation because he's not getting poop. Now, when you start taking this drink, that kid did not need that operation because she found someone who recommended this beets and peaches drink and the aloe vera drink. And he started using that and the problem disappeared. So we have a lot of testimonies like that. When you speak of this supplement, another supplement that is highly recommended for women because of the anti-inflammatory benefits, but I say this is for every member of the family. And for just an investment of about $1 a day, imagine, you can be able to get benefits from your brain development health, blood circulation, speaking of healthier joints, skin, as women that we want a lot, hormone balance as well. It does, omega-3 does a lot for our hormones as well, for our skin, for our joints, our heart health, and blood circulation health, which again, cardiovascular issues are the #1 killers among the non-communicable diseases at large. So this is a product that never misses in my home, and I recommend start using this more in your home as well, and you'll tell me the benefits. Okay, so another very important thing, we've spoken about toxins, we've spoken about the need to cleanse your system and to detox. There is no better place you can start than with this nutritional cleansing program. The C9 program, I'm sure you've seen it around probably as something that can help someone to lose weight, but even more than losing weight, it will cleanse your system. If you're driving a car, how many times do you take your car for servicing in a year? Probably more times than you take your body for servicing. When you do the C9 program, it means you are servicing your body, you're giving it a break so you can focus on detoxing, cleansing. Because even for your house, my dear, I know there are days when you go for deep cleaning. You don't just sweep around and mop around every single day. What about your bodies? With all the things that we put in every single day, all the chemicals and the bad things that we are exposed to. So the C9 program is a natural cleansing program, but again, it will help you within 9 days to be able to lose within 3 to 6 kilos. But we have a lot of testimonies of people who lose even more than 3 kilos. This mom you're looking at right there, she's a mom of 2. And as ladies, once we get pregnant, we get babies, most of the time we put on weight, but sometimes it's just a hormonal imbalance. Sometimes you could have put on weight just because of your hormones, and it could be very difficult for you to lose weight. All those people you see there on the screen were one day like you, and me included. After my second pregnancy, my first pregnancy, I put on a lot of weight, but I was able to get back to my perfect weight every single time because of these amazing products. And currently I have a 7 months, actually just an 8-month-old baby, and I'm on my way to that body you see there on yellow. So just watch out, because we have the best products for that. So my ladies, we have amazing things that will help you not just lose weight, but embrace your health at the same time. And there is nothing as good as that. Of course, it's not just for women. Even the men in our lives can also use these products and get amazing transformation. That who you see there is my husband. And as a lady, don't just think about your own health. As a lady in the family, you are the rod for the health of everyone in your family. So you can be able to help other people in your family as well. But of course, the C9 does not just help you lose weight. We have pregnancy testimonies. We have skin improvement testimonies, ulcers improvement testimonies for people who were on this program. So it's an amazing, amazing program. But again, We have other supplements that I can say they are very vital for your health. The first one being this one, Forever Super Greens. It's one of my best actually products that we have in Forever. And for any lady, it does a lot in our women health as well. So this is a combination of over 20 different fruits and vegetables and superfoods all into one. I mentioned that we need to be eating 5 to 9 servings every single day of fruits and vegetables. But who reaches that number? But again, how much do you cook your vegetables? Do you eat them raw? Most of our vegetables, we're supposed to eat them raw so they can be absorbed in the best of their qualities, and so they can do more for our health. So this super greens is a combination in a powder form of raw vegetables and fruits that will give you the best when it comes to your health. It has a lot in it. It has of different superfoods that we call like spirulina and a lot of other things, but I'll tell you about what it will do in your body just in a bit as well. So when it comes to reproductive health as a lady, I would say the products that totally transformed my own health when I was diagnosed with PCOS were the ones that you see there on the screen. The berry nectar together with Vitalize for Women, which is a supplement specially designed for you as a lady, because we all have different needs, but sometimes you could be eating the same in your home with anybody else. So it means there are things that you're missing to get in your diet as a lady. Royal jelly, an amazing food for the queen. The queen bee is the only thing they eat throughout their life, and that gives them an ability to live up to 6 years, while the other worker bees, they live only up to 6 weeks. Imagine. And they end up giving over 2,000 eggs in a day. So that is what can do. It can do the same for your body as a lady. Reproductive health, to boost your hormone balance, to help you in your brain, stress relief, and things like that. And another very important one is the multi-marker. So I mentioned the Vitalize has multiple vitamins, minerals, and minerals that are important for you as a lady. When you talk of menopause, people have a lot of issues around menopausal age, but when you use this Vitalize for Women, because it's loaded with vitamin E as well, it will help you get rid of those issues. It will give you the calcium you need, the folic acid you need, the magnesium you need. That is causing, sometimes people have a lot of severe pain during their periods. Start using this product. You'll notice a dramatic change in that because of the lot of magnesium that is there. But of course, when it comes to hormone balance, that is one of the best things you can give yourself. We have a lot of testimonies around this, and we can keep sharing about them a lot, of people who have been able to transform their health with that. But without forgetting this amazing maca. Maca is a natural product. It's something that is used as food actually in people who are from the Peru areas. Now, when it comes to it as a supplement, it does a lot for your libido. We have a lot of ladies who tell me, I meet a lot of people who tell me, I never enjoy intercourse. Why? Vaginal dryness. Sometimes they don't even have that urge to have intercourse. And I believe we are not created to not enjoy it. So when you use the multi-marker, it will correct that challenge. It will give you extra energy boost. It will allow you to be more vibrant even in your normal tasks that you're doing as a lady. When it comes to hormones, it will help you balance them. It will also help you handle menopausal, PMS, and issues around that. So multi-marker, Vitalize for Women, and Royal Jelly is very important for you as a lady, for your reproductive health. But again, when you speak of health, you cannot not mention about what we apply. And that is why I'm proud again to partner with this amazing company. It does not just give you health products, but it gives you amazing products for your personal care so that you don't put toxins on your skin. They will end up on your body, in your blood circulation in only 26 seconds, ladies. So it means whatever that you apply, and we have a lot of things out there in the market that have been taken out of the markets, but sometimes they stay there too long, and you probably have used some of them and increasing your risk of getting some challenges. So when it comes to this product, it's things that are natural, again, 100% loaded with aloe vera for your skin, for your glow at the same time, while you're protecting your skin and your body at the same time. So again, I will not go into these products, but you will find amazing products in our company for your health. When it comes to supplements, when it comes to our inner health, the very first one I will highly recommend as well, on top of the ones that I've just spoken about, is this Forever Daily. We are all going through, we call it hidden hunger. We are full because probably you have eaten, your tummy is full, but your body is hungry. Your cells are hungry because they didn't get any vitamins, they didn't get minerals because of all the processing and the cooking and the time it takes for the food to get to you. So it means when you add this Forever Daily as an extra supplement on top of whatever good things that you're already eating, it means you're giving your body more of what it needs. And again, we don't just stop there. We have this amazing meal replacement shake, Forever Light Ultra. It's very good for weight management. It's amazing for kids and grown people who are growing. It means they give you the right protein that you need. Actually, the protein that comes from plants, which is the healthier kind of protein, and it's so easily absorbed to your system. So actually, it adds a lot of value to your health. I love this product a lot because even when I'm breastfeeding, I can use it to replace my breakfast, and it helps me control my weight in a very, very good way. But at the same time, it gives me a protein-based breakfast. There is nothing as important as that when it comes to getting rid of diabetes, helping you reduce your risk of getting diabetes. You cannot rely on carbohydrate-based breakfast every single time. So this is a very healthy one, low calorie, but very highly nutritious. And that is why even kids can use it. Even people who are sick can use it, and they will totally transform their immune system because of how it is loaded with nutrition in it. Now, let's go to these two, my favorite, my highly recommended things for you. Why? The very first one that I mentioned is the super greens. It has a lot of fruits and vegetables in it. Actually, we say every single day, you're supposed to eat from all the colors of the rainbow. But how many colors make it to your plate on a daily, on a regular basis? Now, when you take super greens, it means you're giving your body variety. You're giving your body all that it needs. But the very first benefit that you will get is making your body more alkaline. Do you know all diseases, they love your body to be acidic? Even cancer. All diseases, they love an acidic environment. But when you change your body to more alkaline, there is no disease that will survive. So even if you have a challenge, just start this habit of starting your day, giving your body an alkaline environment by drinking your super greens, and you'll tell me how different you'll start to feel. So that is one of the biggest benefits that it has. But again, it's an amazing boost to your immunity because it's loaded with vitamin C and vitamin E. And again, it has a lot of magnesium. So even for women who are suffering from whatever chronic pains, could be period pains, could be any other pains, or you want a strong boost of antioxidant, don't miss the Forever Super Greens. Again, the next one I'll talk about, a favorite for myself, in my family, we don't run out of this. And again, it totally helped my own mother, who is actually also a doctor by profession, but she used to suffer a lot from high blood pressure. Now, let me tell you about this thing. Arginine is a miracle molecule. And I'm not the one who called it that, but it's known in the doctor's world, in everybody's world. It's a miracle molecule because of what it does to your system when you take it in. When it goes to your blood vessels, it changes into something we call nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the most important thing when it comes to inflammations in your system, when it comes to healthier blood vessels. And there's nothing as important after absorption, after good absorption, which comes from drinking the aloe. There's nothing as important as the blood circulation health. We have ladies who are saying, I get tingling a lot in my legs. I get tired a lot. I can't sleep well. Most of the times, the first reason is your blood circulation is not good. And it could start very slowly, that your blood vessels are starting to thin because of age and the lack of nitric oxide in your system. Now, as you age and as that continues, it could cause strenuous activity to your heart. And that could cause something we call hypertension. Your blood is taking a lot of energy, a lot of effort, using a lot of effort just to pump a little bit of blood. And what that could escalate to is kidney issues, heart failure, and a lot of other things like that. So when you take the RG in your system, it goes to your blood vessels, increase the ability to relax and allow more blood to fly through. And that is why every part of your body will benefit from that. But of course, we don't just get the healthier blood circulation. We don't just get the arginine from that. We also get the extra vitamins that are added onto the Agi Plus to help you get the most out of it. So my mom actually, in about a week of using the Agi, she told me my pressure has never been like this. And I thank you for recommending these products to me. Until today, she loves using the Agi Plus. So I recommend it to you. I recommend it to your family, because on top of just your blood circulation health, it will give you a healthier muscles. So for someone who is working out, it will give you an energy boost. You'll have more energy as you sleep, as you wake up. And again, it's a beautifying product. Why? Because it has anti-aging factors. Who here wants to age faster than they have to? Nobody, I believe. So when you take this Agi Plus, it will totally help you in that area. Yeah, so the other product that I will recommend as well, of course, it's using these products into totality together. If you are to start somewhere, small, start with the Vital 5 pack. On top of all those products that I've mentioned that are in that pack, we also have probiotic, forever active probiotic. You know, our gut health, it needs the right kind of bacteria to function perfectly and normally. So this pack will help you get that in the best way possible. So my dears, I know time is not on my side, but let me just take this final moment to remind you, your health is your responsibility. There is nobody out there to remind you to do the right things that you need to do so that you can take better care of your health. But when you take better care of your health, you will have yourself to thank for the rest of your life, because you are only given one body for the rest of your life. Don't forget to do frequent checkups. As a lady, there's a lot of things we can correct once we know about them earlier. So go for the checkups at least once in a year. You can do that for yourself. And at the end of the day, invest in your health. Whatever you will buy to use for your own health is not an expense. It's an investment. It will pay you over and over and over again. But if you do nothing after this information here, it will come back as an expense. And it could come back even in multiples of the amounts that you can use right now. So thank you so much for the time that we have had here with you. And thank you so much, Tobeka, for inviting me to speak to amazing ladies like yourself. And back to you, Tobeka, so we can hear from the next speaker. Thank you so very much and remain blessed. Thank you.
Wow, gosh, what a power-packed 20 minutes. Thank you so much, Dr. Elizabeth. We really appreciate you for making time to come and share such rich information with us. I know that, today could have been a day for you to attend to your team, but you said yes when I asked you to please come and speak to us. And for that, we truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And it is indeed, comes from a beautiful company, because it's a company that has beautiful values. And thank you so much for also, from your husband, for allowing you to, to come and spend this 1 hour with us. I know it's not easy, but he said yes. Thank you, Enos. I know you're listening somewhere. All right. As for our second speaker, I hope she's not going to kick my screen out just like Elizabeth did. Our second speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is, just quickly share the screen. Okay, our second speaker is Victoria. Lord help me. Erukunwapo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, my sis. She is a beautiful wife from Nigeria, a mother of 4 beautiful children, and she's been in forever for 18 years as a business owner. She's currently a Sapphire manager and a global leader, and she used to be a stay-home mom even before she met the opportunity. So the opportunity found her while she was looking for something that she could do while she's taking care of the family. Victoria, the floor is yours, my sister. Thank you so much also for saying yes to this beautiful session that we are having today. I know you also could have spent this time with your team somewhere in Nigeria, but when I asked, you said yes without hesitation. And for that, I would like to say thank you. The stage is yours. Thank you. Are you winning, my leader? Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me fix that quickly. Sorry about that, Vicky. Okay, let me quickly make you a co-host. Can I do that? No, I can't. All right, I'll just ask you to unmute. You can unmute?
Yeah, I've done that now. Yeah. So how do I share my screen?
I think you're fine now.
Yeah, I need to share my screen, right?
Let me make you a co-host. Just 1 second, sorry.
Okay then, thank you.
You joined with Vicky, okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I
You
can't
are
do
the
it.
co-host?
Right now? No, not yet.
Are you?
No, not yet.
It's Vicky, huh? I see
He is
you.
a co-host now, I can
Vicky.
see. You can go ahead, my leader.
Okay then, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Tobeka, for inviting me tonight to share my story with you, how Forever has transformed my life. Okay, so I'm so glad and happy to be sharing with my African sisters and brothers this evening. So thank you for the opportunity, and thank you so much, Dr. Salema, for that amazing presentation. I didn't even want you to stop, I wanted you to just keep going, but thank you so much. Okay, so like I've been introduced, my name is Victoria Erico. And Tobeka, thank you. You pronounced my name so well. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Okay, so my name is Victoria Erico. I am a stay-home mom, and I'm also a mother to 4, and I am a Forever business owner and a Sapphire manager. Actually, I love calling myself a Forever ambassador because I love the business so much and everybody in Forever. So yeah, so prior to Forever Living, like you heard, I actually was at home for I got married. I was an orphan. Yeah, I'm an orphan, actually. Yes. So as an orphan, I came into Lagos, I didn't have any hope. I was just, staying with my uncle and everything. I didn't know what was going to happen to me in my life and all that. But however, I got into school, finished, went to icon school, and all that. Along the way, I met my handsome husband and I got married to him. And then, he said, you can't work, just stay at home and take care of the children. And, I was home. So I actually wanted something for myself. I wanted, my own money. And you know how it is as a woman, if you're married and, you have siblings, and you want to take care of them and you want your own money. So I was just there and my husband was doing everything, and I didn't really like it because at times, he actually had hypertension at a stage at that young age. Doctor talked about Arginine. Arginine is our favorite product in this home right now, so on the way, I got married and I was looking for something to do. So I was just at home. And then I met a friend of mine in icon school. We're studying to become chartered accountant at that, time. And it didn't happen for me, because I had to leave. I kept on failing one subject or the other. And then my husband just said, just pack it up, and stay at home, take care of the children, no work, nothing. So I was always broke. So, and then my friend came and said, Victoria, I would like you, I would like to share an opportunity with you. And then she came and told me about Forever. That was 2002, and then, when I joined Forever, I used to be so shy. I could not even, to even open my mouth to talk to people was a problem, because I am this kind of person that I love my space, you know. Talking to people was, you know, a challenge for me at that time, you know. And then 6 months down the line, I could not even sign up anybody. I was just there. I didn't make any money at that time because of the kind of person I was at that time, you know. So she came to me, the lady that registered me in the business just came and said, Victoria, who do you know that, you know, I can meet them for you. You're in the business for yourself and not by yourself, you know. So and I said, okay, that's fine. I gave her the names, and one of the names I gave her was my hairdresser, you know, because I used to go there to make my hair, you know. Then my doctor's wife, where I used to have my antenatal, I go there to, you know, check up and all that. So I gave her the contact, and then we went there together. She said, just watch me as I'm doing it. Then we got there, and then she spoke to the lady, and apparently the lady was prepared, you know, because she was looking for something to do as well. So she said, okay, that she's ready. 2 weeks down the line, she registered, started her business, things started going well for me. And then we met my doctor's wife, she started the business as well and all that. And things are going so smoothly for me. You know, I did the business for about 4 years. You know, I started earning so much money. If I could tell you that I was earning like up to, let me say how much, like over $1,000 at that time, you know, that was what I was earning, you know, when I became manager in the business. And then, you know, going down the line, some other businesses came into Nigeria, you know, and I left somehow, you know, my business crashed, you know, because people left my business. And I didn't know how to handle it again. And then I also packed up the business. I said, okay, the lady that brought me into the business took me somewhere else again. Victoria, don't worry, let's go to another business. And we went into another business, you know, another network marketing company. And then the next thing was like, you know, I did it for 1 month. I could not even stay. I did forever for over 4 years, and I left forever because my business crashed, you know, and I left, you know, for another company with the lady that brought me into, you know, forever. So at the end of the day, she just said, Victoria, don't worry, we're going to make it here. After 1 month, I could not stay because, you know, if it's not forever, it's not forever. You know, we're an international company, and, you know, whatever it is they say to you, it is, you know, if forever says it's white, you get white, you know, and all that. So I was there 1 month, I packed it up again, and my husband said, okay, don't worry, just stay at home. But, you know, somebody that has touched money, I could not stay, you know. So I went into buying and selling of clothes. I was going to London, you know, buying things, walked around the whole of London looking for things to buy. And at the end of the day, I'll come back to Nigeria, people will rush my things, and then they will buy on credit and they will not pay me. I will go to a party and I will see people wearing my clothes, you know, my, you know, shoes, dancing, like one of my friends will always say, and then the money is not in your pockets, you know. And then I got into debt, serious debt, because it got to a stage I could not run my business again. I was going in to borrow money, you know, overdraft from my bank and all of that, you know. So at the end of the day, I ran into serious debt, and my husband just said, you know what, just pack everything up. Whatever it is we have, we'll manage everything. And then, you know, I was just at home, and you know how it is. You're looking for money, you know, you need your own money, you need your own capital and everything. You don't even have money to even help your siblings anymore, you know. So I was so broke. And one day I was just, you know, I went somewhere with my daughter. And so as we got somewhere to buy shoes or something for my children, and then she picked up one very nice shoes and said, Mommy, I love this one. And I told her, how much is it? You know, the lady told me, you know, she called the amount. I said, I don't have that kind of money. And then the lady now said, okay, no problem. My daughter wasn't happy. I wasn't even happy at all, because I joined Forever to be able to help my family. And I left and I didn't have anything anymore with me, you know, so I couldn't even afford to do anything for my children at all. You know, so when I got back home one day, my daughter sat down on the dining, we're having, you know, lunch. She just said, Mommy, when you were doing Forever, we're enjoying ourselves. You used to go out, you know, Mommy's what we do. We'll go out, buy all the ice cream, buy everything, you know, buy nice clothes and all that. I couldn't do all of that anymore, all those things anymore, you know. So, and then she just reminded me, when I was doing Forever, you used to, you know, do this, do that for us. Mommy, why not go back to your Forever business? You know, and that was, you know, a turning point for me. I like, you know, I went back into the business, you know, and then the lady that brought me into the business, the lady I registered into the business also, you know, came back to me because she left as well and came back immediately and said that, you know what, Victoria, you can do the business. I left for 1 year, but I went into other businesses that did not work. Why not, you know, come back? We are here. You know, you can pick up your business and do it again, you know, and all that. I was having this doubt. I was scared. What is going to happen? Who would I sell the products to and all that, you know, but she kept on coming back to me until my husband, I discussed with my husband and he said, go back into your business again. And then I came back praying to God to help me. And I could remember I used to have a friend, you know, we used to sit down to complain together about our husbands not giving us enough money, you know, we'll be complaining and all that. So I also reached out to her. Why not come back into Forever? Let's go and do it together and see, you know, what happens from there. And then we went to the office one day and there was a showcase and we got there and they were giving people cars, you know, travel tickets and all that, you know, global rally tickets, you know, for the all expense paid trip and all that. And I just looked at it like the hall was filled up. I didn't even have a place to sit, you know. So we stood there and I just told myself, you know, from now on, I am going to do this business and nothing is going to stop me from doing this business. I am going to continue doing it. Whoever cares to hear me, I am going to tell everyone I know about Forever Living. And that was how I started my business. Okay. And then, you know, like, yeah, so I came back, like I said, I made the decision to be focused and, you know, to be strategic. So I started reading books, you know, because the first time I joined Forever, you know, my first Forever Living, I wasn't reading books at all. I was just there, you know, doing nothing. I had a book called My First Year in Network Marketing, and I never opened that book to read. And there, you know, everything I needed to run my business was in the book, but I never opened it. So coming back into Forever, I told myself, you know what, I am going to read books now. I am going to change my life. I am going to do so many things. I'm going to, you know, touch more lives, you know, and all that. So I started reading books on personal development. I started going for, you know, going online to look for, you know, people who have succeeded in the business. Sometimes I would just type, you know, how to succeed in network marketing. Sometimes how to stop struggling in network marketing. Then I started meeting, you know, people, powerful people like Erico, you know, the likes of Ray Hinden. I started meeting people like, you know, so many big people in network marketing, the likes of Sarah Robbins, you know, Rock Your Network Marketing, you know. So I get emails from them, or like I started reading, you know, and that actually changed my life. I started attending trainings and I also changed my circle of friends, and then things changed for me because, you know, there's a saying, there's a quote that says, if you surround yourself with positive people, your life will be positively impacted. You know, you get positive results, you know. So show me your friend and I'll know the kind of person you are. So I was hanging around with people that, you know, never had a dream and all that. So I decided to change my circle of friends, you know, because there's this thing called, like, the more people you have around you, they're not impacting you or whatever. So I just told myself, Victoria, the lesser friends that, you know, it's better for you to have less friends than for you to have more friends that are not even impacting your life at all. So I started having more quality friends, you know, in my life, and that actually has changed my life. And that is actually what Forever has done for me. Okay, so going down the line, I started qualifying. I came back 2012 into Forever again. And so coming back into Forever, you can't believe it. I told you everything that happened. I went in and I prayed to God. I said, I really want to do this business. I really want to take this business far. I want to impact more lives, you know, because in this business, you have to be humane. You have to be able to, you know, impact, you know, people, you know, because Zig Ziglar said that something about, you know, the more people you touch, the better your life will get. Okay, so I came back into the business and I hit it hard. I started running, I hit the ground running, praying, and doing the things I needed to be done to move my business to the next level. So the first year, my very first year, 2012, coming back into Forever, I qualified, for global rally. I qualified for the global profit share. Okay, and I got an email from the company that said, congratulations, Victoria, you are invited to come to Hawaii to pick up your check, and I was like, wow. So I was so happy. I took my, passport because, traveling, is actually one of the things that I love, in my life. I said, God, when I was younger, I used to pray this prayer that, when I start going abroad, God, yes, you can take my life, that kind of thing. I was praying, that kind of childish prayer and all that. But when I started traveling, I just told myself, you know what, God, please keep my life, spare me. I'm not ready to go anywhere yet, So I got the, international trip, and we went, I got my visa, Forever paid for everything. And by the time I got to the airport, went to New York to spend 3 days with my sister-in-law first. And I haven't been to America all my life. So we got to New York, and we stayed there for 3 days with my sister-in-law. So from there, we're to go to Hawaii. So we stopped by at the airport. The lady, the immigration was like, she said, is this your first time in Hawaii? She asked my husband. My husband said, no, my second time my second time in America. And I said that this is my own first time in America. And my husband, and the lady was like, wow, your first time in America, and all you're doing is go to Hawaii. I am an American, but I have not been to Hawaii, and your company is paying all this for you to go to Hawaii. It was amazing. So, and then, getting to Salt Lake, we got into the plane, and the pilot just said, welcome all Forever Living Products distributors on board. We're going to have a smooth ride to Hawaii. And I saw different people coming from South Africa, singing into the plane, Brazil, and all that. So we got to, Hawaii. It was an amazing experience for me. So everywhere we went to, I was seeing people with the Forever tag and everything. I was seeing different people. I was like, wow, you mean all these people, Forever sponsored everybody, on this trip. I am going to do this business forever and ever. That was, my resolve at that time. So coming back to Nigeria, I, started doing my business again, and it's been amazing. Okay, so I got also a brand new car that same year. I could remember when I was traveling, I got my brand new car in February, and April we were on our way to Hawaii. And my brother just said, my younger brother said that, wow, what an amazing opportunity you have here, and you are just enjoying, you have a brand new car parked here, and you're going to Hawaii, you're coming back to meet your car again, and all that. I could remember when he said so, so, and then when I got my car, I could remember my son, because yeah, I've driven new cars before, okay, through my husband's company and all those things. But, I've never worked to say, Victoria, this car is in your own name, so that was like, the biggest thing that has ever happened to me in this business. So I now went to pick up my children, because I didn't know how to drive automatic then. My husband gave me a driver to take me to Forever, pick up the car, so I came back a little late to pick my children. And I got to my children's school, and my son said, my first son, he was 9 at that time. He said, Mommy, never you live forever again. Because if you live, okay, my first son said, Mommy, I am very proud of you. My other son, my second son said, Mommy, never you live forever again. Because if you live forever, we are not going to get another car again. That was his own worry, and all that, so whenever I listen to, the voices like telling me, mommy, I am proud of you, mommy, never you live forever again, to the extent that sometimes when I park the car, I will come down out of the car, go far away to, look at the car, like, did you actually get this car? Did you actually work and you got this car? And all that. It was amazing, until date, it's been amazing. Okay, I have been through so many trips. I have gone to, I've been to over 18 different countries, so far, and next in 2 months' time, my dream, I love to travel. We've not traveled in like 2 years now, but, it's like 10 years that we have not traveled, So I was, told that, oh, we're going to Abu Dhabi, in May, again, all expense paid trip. So, because it's been a while we traveled, I was sitting down like, Peter, I have to start saving money for, shopping and all that. Then I now told myself something, the spirit just reminded me, you know what, don't you think you have money for spending? Forever is going to give you a card with money, spending money. So you don't need to think about money, so I'm going to just go with my bag. And it's been my, dream to travel with my children, So apparently I'm traveling with my daughter, okay, to Abu Dhabi and all that. So the business has been so amazing. I don't even know, most times when I am talking to people, I am so passionate about the business, because I have not seen, as an orphan, where I am right now, it's a place that I never dreamt that I will be, and God has used forever to bless me to do all these things. And you know what? One thing I love so much, the best part of my journey is that I have been able to impact lives, and God has used me to change, the trajectory of so many people in my community and the world at large, so I have so many people in my business. Look at these beautiful ladies you're seeing. This was on a retreat we went for, and it was amazing. My leaders in the business, we went on a weekend, retreat, and we went with our children. What kind of business is that? You can't work for somebody and go for a retreat and come with your children and, that kind of thing, or your husband, So we were on a retreat, and, look at these amazing ladies. They're all in my team doing amazingly well. Imagine if I did not come back into the business, I don't know what would have happened. I wouldn't have met these wonderful people that I have in my life today. And they're also amazing, So, yeah, sorry. So to cap it up, looking forward, right now, I am actually looking forward, okay, to the most amazing future, okay, of my life and the people I am yet to meet. All these people you're seeing on the screen here, they are all the people God has used me coming back into the business. Sometimes when I look back, I'm like, God, I thank you for making me come back into this business again. Because if I didn't come back into the business, I don't think I would have met all of them. And I have so many wonderful women, men in my team, today. So I would, encourage everybody. I was talking to my daughter today, during, I was trying to, go through my slides and everything. And I asked her a question, I said, Eunice, what do you think, how do you think forever has affected me in my life? Tell me, I want to hear from you. And you know what she said? She said, Mommy, the first thing I would say is that you used to be so shy. And that also, affected them indirectly. Growing up, they could not even express themselves and all that. And my daughter told me something amazing today, that, Mommy, because you started forever and you are now, more confident, you're more courageous, you are now, a brave woman, now when we see you doing trainings, you're talking to people, it has also impacted them as well, because you might be doing something and you don't know that your children are watching, so watch out for what you do. Is it negative or positive? Okay, and do the positive things that can actually affect your children. So my daughter said now she's more outspoken now, she can express herself better now and all that. That she even told me that not just me, Mommy, including her younger sister as well, so you might be thinking that, oh, you're not doing something apart from the money. I make good money forever, and I live that good life that I want. I came in because I wanted $50. Now I have more money. It's no more about $50 anymore. Right now, my aim, my ambition right now is to touch more lives. okay, in this business. So I would like to quickly say something. My attitude changed. My daughter said, Mommy, your attitude changed. Your dress sense changed. Even when I look back today and I look at my pictures those days, I'm like, are you sure that you're actually that person, you know, and all that? I look better in health. I am 51 this year. And, you know, I was in the salon this evening and I saw one lady this afternoon, and you know, a friend of mine, she was complaining about arthritis, that she's done so many things and all that. So I told her that you need to supplement, you know. So but I don't complain about arthritis, I don't complain about headaches, you know, because before forever I used to, you know, have headache and all that. But right now I used to wake up with, you know, body pains and everything. Once I have my aloe vera gel, I am good to go. Okay. So my daughter told me that, Mommy, you now have better quality friends, you know, OQP. Yes, that is, you know, what actually has happened to me right now, you know. So forever, you know, is like, in closing, I would like to say this, you know, that forever actually is like, it's a blessing, you know, it's a box of blessing that God has given. You know, it's not just about the combo that you are carrying. It's not about it, you know, there's so much, it's all encompassing. It's like a blessing with different gifts, you know, that you can, you know, you can, you know, beyond your imagination, the kind of things that you would, you know, achieve doing this business. You will earn respect from so many people. You know, when I did my business in the past and I failed, it was tough for me. You know, I didn't even know that I will earn any respect again. And today, I know where, you know, the people who respect me now, there are so many. When I get out there, they are saying, Victoria, well done. We admire you. You inspire us and all that. So tell yourself tonight, if you're here, if it's to be, it is up to me. Okay, don't blame anybody for your life. Don't blame anybody for the kind of life you're living. You know, when we started this presentation, Tobeka talked about change your life, change your thinking. Everything, the onus, everything is on you. If you change your life, you will change, you know, if you change your thinking, you will change your life. Okay, and get into personal development, start reading, you know, read books like My First Year in Network Marketing by Martianel, The Prospecting Game by Wes Linden. You know, we have so many books on network marketing that you can read and learn from the best in the business. And we have, you know, so many people in Forever that you can also learn from, you know, like Tobeka and so many other leaders like Dr. Salema. Her husband Enos is amazing. I've met them before when we traveled and all that. Okay, so you are left, you know, with the choices that you make. Okay, so I would like to close here that I would rather, okay, live a victor, you know, I'd rather be a victor than to be a victim. Okay, so live that, you know, life. You know, tell yourself, you know, you don't have to live a mediocre life. I don't want to live a mediocre life. I want to do everything in my power that God has given me, you know, to be able to do, you know, so many things for some people. Okay, and in closing, I have been able to help a lot of people, as in terms of, you know, somebody that is not feeling well. You call me, I need money for operation. A guy called me and said he needed money for operation for his wife. And I was able to send the money without even blinking and all that. So Forever is beyond all those things, okay, that you think, oh, money, traveling and all that. There's so much, we have so much you can achieve, okay, doing this business and all that. So I just want to say thank you so much, Tobeka, for this amazing opportunity to do this presentation, to share my story, how Forever has transformed my life. I am sitting down in front of you people talking right now. I am so emotional right now, because never in my life, you know, would I, you know, think that I'll be able to express myself, you know, the way I have done tonight. And I am still doing it and all that. I can walk into anywhere and talk to anybody, whoever that person is. That is what Forever has done for me. You know, I am better now. You know, I speak better. I am more confident. I am touching so many lives. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Have an amazing evening, everyone. Thank you.
Wow. Vicky, thank you so much, guys. Please give Vicky fire emojis in the comment section. She has shared a beautiful story. I love it when she mentioned that she once left forever before. And guys, we always say that if you leave forever, you will always come back. Here is an example, all the way from Nigeria. She did the same. Thank you so much, Vicky, for sharing your beautiful and inspirational story with all the ladies that are here this evening. 488 ladies who are listening to you. Their lives will never be the same. We truly, truly appreciate you. And now we're gonna go to our next amazing speaker once again. Oh my word, she is so beautiful and has achieved a lot of success in our company, a gorgeous social media influencer. Her name is Blandina Njau. I'm not sure if I got your surname right, Blandina. She holds a BA degree in political sciences and public administration. She's also 12 years in the game of forever as a business owner, directly sponsored, I believe, under Dr. Elizabeth Riwa Salema, who spoke in the beginning of our session. And also she is from Tanzania and also is a fire manager in the business. And she is also one of the global leaders in the forever living, business. So Blandina, please blow us away once again. Thank you so much for making time as well to be with us this evening. I know you could have been, I know you're very busy with your team. I've seen you on social media serving your team every second day. So thank you so much for making time to come and share your 2 cents with us. The stage is yours.
My God, my God, my God. I am super excited. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much, Tobeka, for giving me this opportunity to speak to amazing women. And good evening, good morning, wherever you are. And I must say that I'm so excited to speak to you this evening. Thank you so much, Tobeka. Thank you so much, the previous speaker that spoke before me, Dr. Elizabeth, my leader. We are so proud of you. Victoria, all the way from Nigeria, you are absolutely amazing. And I'll go very quick because of time, and I don't want to take so much of your time. And I know I'll before I tell you about the company, about how I came from, how I started to do the business when I was a very young girl in life and where it has taken me so far, and tell you a little bit about the incentive and everything, I want to tell you why now. Why that you are at the right time, at the right place, and why it's so important for you to embrace this business and give the focus and do it with all your heart. Some people will say, it is tough in the marketplace. Let me tell you, these people are looking for excuses. I'm telling you, I've been in the business for over a decade, and I'm still excited as I was when I started my journey over 10 years ago. Now, it's not about the money. Yes, the money is very good, but you can get the money anywhere. Who are you becoming in the process of making that money? Because at the end of the day, we are saying you are going to be professionally developed. Jim Rohn kept it very clear. We are not paid for the value. We are not paid for the time we spend, but we are paid for the value we bring in the marketplace. So let me tell you, it's not only about the money. You can get the money anywhere, but who are you becoming in the process of making that money, ladies in the house? It's also a prime business building time. And why am I saying this? Long ago, health and wellness industry was predicted to be $1 trillion industry by 2020. By now, I can tell you, it has already surpassed $1 trillion industry by far. Now you are in the area that is blowing and growing. The size local and global is huge. The direct selling industry is blowing worldwide. It is growing. I want you to look into these potential ladies in the house. Let me ask you, who doesn't want to involve in the industry that is growing? Who doesn't want? Another thing is also, you are building a legacy income. You are changing the lives of your children. Your income is secure. Forever will never take this money away from you. It is your income. It is your children's income. It is your great children's income. So if you have children who are above 18 years, you can also encourage them to do this business, because I believe every generation should be better than the other generation. I should be better than my mom and my dad. My children should be better than I. My great children, my grandchildren should be greater than my children. That's how it's supposed to be. But another important thing is also a career. For those of you ladies who are looking forward to build your careers, your profession, this is a career. It's a career just like any other career, especially in Africa. And I'm glad we are here speaking from Africa. Maybe if you're outside Africa, but most of us believe that careers are maybe a medical doctor, engineering, and medical doctor, engineering, and lawyer. But network marketing is also a career, just like any other career. So ladies, when like so many people, when I started my journey with Forever, I had all these emotions, feelings flowing through my mind, my body, my conscious, my subconscious mind. And many of you, especially who are here for the first time, may be feeling the same. You're absolutely excited, full of excitement for the future, but there's a voice inside of you saying, can I really do it? What if? What will people say? Will it work? I don't know how to sell. You have that fear of rejection. However, you may be very inspired. You are excited. You are motivated. I want to encourage you this evening. It's normal to feel that way because most of us have never done something like this before. It's a new journey. It's a new chapter. It's a new venture. I want to tell you what I told myself over 10 years ago when I started my journey. This is what I told myself. I said, I can, I will, I must. Failure is not an option. I'll never be denied, and I'll do whatever it takes to be successful. That's what I told myself over 10 years ago. And I wake up in the morning and look myself in the mirror and say, I'll be successful. I will be successful. Later on, I changed it. I started telling myself, I am successful. I am successful. I am successful. Now, when you join this business, our business doesn't end only on using the products, not only on retailing the products. What if you're a person who wants to build more than that? Sorry. Now, our business does not only end on using the products. Our business does not only end on retaining the products. What if you're a person who wants to build better than that? What if you're a person who wants to earn over 10,000 a month or over 5,000 a month? Do we have ladies in the house who wants to earn over 5,000 a month? Do we have ladies in the house who wants to earn over 10,000 a month? I want to see emoji in the comments below. If you are a lady who wants to earn over 10,000 a month. Now, instead of buying and selling, for example, instead of you buying and selling the products, Forever gives you an opportunity to recruit other people to do what you do. For example, I joined Forever, I use the product, I sell the products to my customers, I am making money, I am happy and super excited about it. Now, I can go extra mile to tell my friends, my family, my colleagues, if they join the business, they don't buy direct from me. They'll buy direct from the company, but they'll be registered under my name. They'll be registered under your name or under my name if they join under, if they decide to buy product from the company. Now, every time they'll be buying from the company, I get a commissioner. How amazing is that, ladies in the house? Now, you are able to make money from not only yourself, but you are able to make money from other people. And let me tell you a secret. This is a secret I'm telling you, ladies. All the successful people you know, and when I talk about successful people, I'm speaking about those people who are financially free. All these people, they are able to make money from other people. You are not only, if you make, you are not successful if you're only earning from 100% from yourself. If your income depends on you 100%, I'm telling you, you'll work hard for the rest of your life. So you need to be able to also earn from other people. So now when you start your journey, and what I can tell you, you can be able to bring other people in the business. And once you are able to bring other people, when you recruit, depending with your currency, but if you bring one person, you can be able to get up to over $150. So you build a team. I'll tell you, like this team will give you an opportunity to build. Will give you a ticket to build a financial freedom, and there is no limit to what you can achieve There's no limit to what you can achieve with forever if you're able to build a successful business. Imagine we are in over 160 countries globally. That means you'll be able to earn from all these people from anywhere across the globe. And at the end of the day, I normally tell people what you you only need your smartphone. You don't need a lot of money to be successful in this business. If you have a smartphone and you're broke, ladies, that's an error and it must be corrected. I remember one day there's a lady in my team who was saying she earned money from the UK. So we wrote an email to UK and they sent her money. So I said, okay, as long as I'm the upline, I'm sure there must be some money that I'll also earn from the UK. So I sent an email to the UK officers telling them my email address, and they sent me, I remember I was paid like 1,700 euro from the UK. Can you imagine? So you'll be able to earn, you'll be able to build a global business. And one thing I can assure you, ladies, there is no limit to what you can achieve with forever. There's no limit to what you can earn in forever business, as long as you are able to build a team, which at the end of the day will give you freedom of time and financial freedom. So as you kickstart your journey, you can start your journey as an assistant supervisor. And this you see above is what we call a career ladder one. You can start as an assistant supervisor, but you will be able to grow slowly. But the aim should be to get to manager as soon as possible. When I started my journey, I remember it took me like 6 months only to hit to manager level. Some people take 2 months, some people take 3 months, some people take 4 months. You can take 2 years. It doesn't matter. But as long as you are building your business, you are focused and you're building your business, it doesn't matter how long it will take you to get there. So at the end of the day, when you build a team, you'll be able to change your life completely. I've seen people who are coming from grass to grace, PT to palace, nobody to somebody, my God. And you'll be able to qualify for so many other incentives in Forever. Forever will give you an opportunity. Once you get into manager position, Forever will give you an opportunity to explore, to qualify for other incentives. And we have so many incentives in Forever. I'll just mention few and very important. We have Forever to Drive. Forever to Drive is what you get. Forever gives you on top of what you earn every month. Can you imagine an extra money of $4,000 US up to $800 US every month as a Forever to Drive? So we have seen so many people joining this business. They don't have even a fare to come for a business presentation, but later on, we have seen them transforming into their cars. Some of them use the car. I've also seen people who have transformed from a used car to brand new cars. All this, we have a lot of stories all over Africa. All these people I'm showing here are Tanzanians, young. Some of them are even fresh graduates, moving just from university. You can imagine 24. All these people I'm showing you here are between 24 years to 30 years. What a business, ladies in the house. So you can imagine, I know a lot of people, if you are listening to me, maybe you are looking forward to buy a car. You might be having a car, but you are looking forward to buy a brand new car. I'm telling you, that's a mission possible. If you only start with your business and be focused with your business, you'll definitely get there. Also, global travel. Who doesn't love traveling? You know, I say it every day. Of all the books in the world, the best stories are found between the pages of your passport. I repeat, of all the books in the world, the best stories are found between the pages of your passport. So Forever gives us an opportunity to travel the world. And when we travel, we have met the most amazing people in the world. We have touched the lives of so many people in the world. We have been touched with the stories of so many people in the world. And it's all about exposure, adventure, experience. What a business, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies in the house, and I joined this business in 2009, I remember very well. The next 2 years later, I was able to travel, and my first trip was into the United States of America. And I remember I nominated my mom. I went with my mom. My mom is is a primary school teacher. You know, those primary school teacher will say A for apple, B for balloon, C for chair. So this woman got an opportunity to go to the United States of America. And I remember went to so many states, including Las Vegas, where the funny never ends. So Forever gives us an opportunity to travel the world and to meet amazing people. But also another thing is a chairman's bonus. Chairman's bonus. Chairman's bonus is also the money that the company will give you apart from your monthly bonus. And you can imagine you'll be able to receive this, this money will be able to be divided into to people that some people have started the business over 30 years ago, some of them over 20 years ago. If you're joining the business today, you'll be able to share this this money with these people who have been in the business long enough. So all these people you see, they are leaders that have also qualified chairman's bonus. We have so many big checks, in Africa. The couple you see in the middle is our top leaders in Africa. And last year, I remember they got over 600 US dollars. I want you to put it in your own currency and you will see by yourself. We also have our top leader in Tanzania there, Alphonse Chilato. We have another leaders, our top leaders globally, Rolf Kip and Dominic Kip. These are the #1 in Africa, in the world. I'm sorry, the #1 in the world. They have the amazing book which is titled Forever is the most beautiful business on earth, the most beautiful business on earth. And they have a very powerful, amazing story. So you can see there, $1 million check. I'm telling you, I know this is a dream of everyone. It is my dream. I know also maybe one day you will love to hold a check which has that amount of money. And I tell you, with Forever, it is possible. It's just a matter of time. So at the end of the day, I normally tell people that what you need to do is you need to dream big. There's no way that you can have bigger goals without getting out of your comfort zone. Because in order for you to do something that you have never done, you have got to become someone that you have never been. You have got to become a risk taker. All these people I'm showing you that have achieved all this, they once took risk. They once decided to start this journey. Because if you cannot take risk, you can never grow. And if you can never grow, you can never be at your best. If you can never be at your best, you can never be happy. And if you can never be happy, what else is there, ladies, in the house? The houses you see, the right house you see is the house of, I'm sure you heard Dr. Elizabeth and the husband and the family. They live in that house. They are our top leaders here. They are inspiring us a lot. And in Tanzania, we call Gorofa. Very few people who can own Gorofa, cash money, paying at that young age. And they are able to do all that, still enjoying their business, traveling the world, and taking their children, giving their children best education. So our job is to support you, ladies. You don't have to worry about this. Some people, you might be here, as I said it earlier, you are excited, but you are worried. You are thinking like, how can I do it? What I can tell you, our job is to support you. Our job is to provide for you a platform for you to grow your business. At the beginning, I know it might be tough, but we are going to show you the way. We are going to lead you. We are going to show you how you can grow your business. It might be on social media. It might be on face-to-face. It might be product launch. We are going to show you how you can kickstart your journey. So I will, before I hand over back to the MC, I want to tell you a little bit about my journey, how I came across Forever when I was a very young girl in life, and where it has taken me so far. When I was initially introduced to Forever and network marketing by my friend Enos is the husband to Dr. Elizabeth. I must say I wasn't attracted to it. I wasn't interested at it at all. It wasn't until 2 years along the line when Enos started transforming lifestyle. That is when my curiosity got the better of me. I knew Enos from campus because we went into the same university together. He was this ordinary graduate coming from ordinary background, ordinary job, but exactly 2 years after Enos did this business, he wasn't the same. My God, Enos had transformed into a leader that I truly envied. He was traveling to this paid exotic destination for vacation with his family, his sister, brothers, you know, he was from buying his first car. The lifestyle that, it was this lifestyle of this gentleman that attracted me into this opportunity. And when I decided to take a look into this opportunity, what I found was beyond the products. It was this amazing lifestyle package that I used to dream on only on watching on TVs. So I joined Forever for the lifestyle. I wanted the freedom. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to shop in fabulous cities. I wanted to drive a nice car. To be precise, I wanted a brand new car, having savings, having serious investments, prepare for retirement, early retirement. But most important, ladies in the house, I wanted to be a leader because I believe leadership is everything. I wanted to lead others into this fabulous Forever lifestyle package. So I remember very well when I started my journey, when I first heard about this business, I wasn't attracted. Then I got my first appointment with Vodacom. I was working as a customer service agent. Can you imagine receiving over 200 phone calls every day saying, hello, my name is Blandina. What can I help you? Over 200 calls every day as a customer service agent. And then from there, I said, no, I know I was made for more. I can do better than this. So I started to look for the second job. 3 months later, I moved to another company called GTV. That was a pay TV station. Again, I got the same results. Working very long hours, little pay, no recognition at work. So I started to look for a third job. And ladies in the house Forever came into my life for the second time when I was looking for a third job. Now, a friend of mine, Enos, who is now my mentor in business, took me very careful to the marketing plan of Forever. And I remember very well telling him, if these things are for real, my God, I'll work hard to achieve my goals. So that's how my journey began, ladies in the house. And at that point of my life, I was living in a single rented room, which could get extremely hot. There was no air condition. Even to raise money to pay for rent was a problem. It was a very little money, but to raise the money to pay for the house was a problem, because I remember at that time my salary was very little, you know. So when I started to do the business, of course, my life started to change, and I moved into a better house. I can't say it was flat. I can't say it's a very nice house, but at least it was better from, you know, you can imagine from coming from a one bedroom house into a flat of three bedroom house. So I moved into that place, but one thing I can tell you, my life now has changed. As I speak today, I'm living in a house where it has all the modern amenities, such as DSTV, running water, full security, backup generator. But not only that, as if that is not enough, I've been able to own investment. I've invested into real estate. As you can see, I own a very expensive apartment, which is in a very best suburb in Tanzania, not only in Dar es Salaam, but in Tanzania. But I've also been able to invest into so many platforms, all the money direct from Forever, that I am so proud of myself at my age. But on top of that, another dream was to buy a car. This was my transport, very famous here in Tanzania. We call it dala dala. So this kind of transport, my friend, is not a joke. You have to be a bouncer sometimes to get a seat. Some people can go through the window. Some people can go through you can imagine. It's not easy. So my dream was also to buy a car. So I remember 2 years after doing my Forever business, when I was only 25 years, I bought my first car with Forever, which was Toyota Harrier. I can't say it's a very expensive car, no, but at least it was better off. And then I kept on working hard and dreaming so hard. And then I moved into a brand new car. This one, I bought it immediately 5 years after doing my Forever business. So you can imagine, when I said it earlier, this business allows people to move from a very humble beginning, from grass to grace. This is what I'm talking about. Can you imagine a customer service agent, a person who was in the last level of salary, level 6 of salary, receiving over 200 calls every day, saying the same words every day. Today, she has an opportunity to live in the best suburb. She's owning properties. She's driving a brand new car. You know, In Tanzania, I'm telling you, very few people can afford to buy brand new cars. I'm telling you. I don't know in your country, Nigeria, South Africa, wherever you are, but in Tanzania, I'm telling you, it's a big deal. But also, again, to be able to pay for a private plate number, this is also like buying another car. So I'm not bragging, but I'm trying to show you that if I did it, you can also do it. And once I achieve all these goals, you know, I told myself that I can also absolutely achieve whatever I have in my heart, whatever you put your effort into it. I spoke earlier about traveling. Forever has given us an opportunity. I won't say much because I'm sure we have heard about vacation, forever trips. We have been to almost all over the world. And these people you see here are my family members, my biological mother. I told you I went in the United States of America with my mom, but not only that, we have traveled to so many other parts of the world with my family. So you can imagine whatever you dream about, whatever God has kept into your heart, I'm telling you, you can absolutely achieve with forever. I've also been able to receive my chairman's bonus checks. You can see my leaders. I spoke about them a lot. Enos and Dr. Elizabeth. You heard about Dr. Elizabeth. She's when she was talking about products, she's an amazing leader. Not only that she knows about the products, but she's also a global business builder, building a business over 500 countries in the world. So she's a global business builder. So at the end of the day, we are encouraging you to start immediately. And what we are going to show you, we are going to give you an opportunity for you to register in the business. You can register online. You can register physical. Maybe you can go to your nearest Forever office. You can call it the person who has given you the link to join this meeting so that you are able to purchase your products. You can start by using this product with your family. And I know for sure one day your body will thank you for being able to feed your body with these products. So we'll also do a planning session. We have a system, a proper system that will be able to plan the business, to show you a way forward. We have an amazing book which is called First Step to Manager. It has everything in there, and I'm sure that when you follow everything in your First Step to Manager, you will be able to smash your forever business like never before. So you can start growing your business. You can start by using the products. You can start by retailing. Then you later on, I know you'll be able to expand your business, and we'll show you ways of how you are going to grow your business. I know most of you these days, you are using social media, which is okay, but there are so many ways that you can embrace to build your forever business. So ladies in the house, I want to thank you so much for joining this session. I want to thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to see you at the very top. And I want to take this chance to welcome you once again into our forever family and tell you that if I did it, you can do it. If other leaders have done it, you can also do it. So thank you so much, and back to you, my leader, Tobeka. Thank you once again for giving me this chance to speak to amazing ladies across Africa. Thank you. Tobeka, are you there? Hello, back to you, Tobeka.
Blandina, I think you need to make her the host so she can unmute herself. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Hi, okay, can you all hear me?
Yes, Tobeka.
All right. We just had load shedding. So thank you so much. I see my leaders are reminding me that I'm being called leaders. I was unable to unmute myself because I was not a host. So thank you so much for a reminder on your side as well. All right. Thank you so much, Blendina. That was very inspirational. That reminded me why I joined this beautiful company from the first place. And I hope our guests, like I said in the beginning, they listened with an open mind and took everything as it was shared, because everything that was shared today is things that we have experienced of. What a beautiful evening. What an amazing women talk. I believe we've learned a lot. As women, I believe we've learned a lot as mothers, as wives. We've learned a lot as sisters. We've learned a lot as carers. And in closing, I would like to, play this beautiful video, which is about 4 minutes, and then we can close the session. Please do not leave just until the video stops playing, and then we can close the day. Thank you so much for your time once again. I hope it's going to play, because now I'm connected through. Okay, there we go. Somehow to tell you. Yeah. Sorry, ladies, I believe the sound is a bit cracky. I can't help it. It's the network because of load shedding. But thank you so much for attending this session. And I will just close because there's no other speaker after this one. I would just like to say thank you so much for making time to attend this evening. We really, really appreciate you. And we hope that you've learned a lot from this session. And I hope that it really made a difference in the way you view network marketing and also in the way you view supplements. I just want to remind you that you are beautiful, you are enough, you are powerful, and you can do anything you set your mind to. Have an amazing evening ahead. Load shedding was sent by the devil, and the devil is jealous because we're having such an amazing evening, but I believe that you guys are full for today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you, when I share the recording with everybody that attended. Thank you so much, and have an amazing, amazing evening ahead.